Are you a beginner to software engineering, more specifically JavaScript? Well, keep watching. We're about to go over this coding challenge. Enjoy. All right, what's going on, guys? If you look right here, essentially what we're about to do is we're about to create a function that once you click on this button right here, it will take all of these and it will give them back in the camel case type of like format, you know? So here's the console. We click this, and you see it also will give out a check mark or a thumbs up at each interval with what index it's at. So as you can see, it went from having underscores and being separated and mix matched capitalization to being nice and neat with camel case format. So without further ado, I'm about to hop in on how this function works and how we can essentially create it. It's going to be a lot of string methods, a lot of destructuring, and other than that, that's pretty much all we need to know to create this. Alright guys, so we're going to do a little overview on it, and then we're going to actually work the problem out. So as you can see right here, this is just how we've put the button. So we've got this button, and when we click it, it'll do this function right down through here. So we add the text to the function that can be manipulated. So all of this is added in here with this text variable. And then rows is essentially we put this into an array called rows, the text, so that way it's all formatted and it doesn't have these spaces, so that way we can loop over it. So first we're going to loop over the array, and we do that with a for of loop. And the reason we put these into a row of entries, the reason we put it into entries is because we're going to want to be able to have that index so we know when to put this check mark, or this thumbs up, I mean. So then we're going to have to destructure that. So the I is going to be for the index, and then the row is going to be for the element. So then we're going to destructure this into two different variables. It's going to be the first name and the last name. So the first name is going to be for that first portion, and the last name is going to be for that second portion after the underscore. So this is going to equal the row. So we're going to set all of it to a lowercase with the dot lowercase method. And the way the dot lowercase method works is everything within that row, within that string, all becomes lowercase. The reason we do this, we set it to lowercase, is because we want to make it easier to manipulate. Because if it's all different, you know, if the first index is freaking uppercase and then the next three are lowercase and the next one's uppercase, it's going to be hard to do that. So we just set it all on an equal playing field to lowercase, and then we're going to trim. The dot trim method, if you don't know, dot trim will allow you to, if you see right here, these extra spaces in the front and the back, it will get rid of those. So it will trim your string. So dot trim, and then dot split. Dot split will allow you to essentially split the string up and then get rid of like a particular, like that's how we got rid of this underscore right here. So all that is saved into the first and last name variables. So with that, we create a final string with the first word joined with the last word, and replace the first letter of the second word with the uppercase version. So all that might sound confusing, but essentially all we did was we have a template literal, and what we did was we took that first name variable, which is just that first portion before the underscore, and then we took the last portion after the underscore, and we used the dot replace method. The dot replace will replace the specified character or words with the other, it will replace that specified with whatever you want it to be. So in this case, we use the last name at the index of 0, so that first character. So this is last name at 0, that's C, and we replaced it with just the uppercase version of that. And make sure you are calling on these methods. The dot to uppercase does not require any type of parameters or anything, or arguments. And after that, we're going to log the result. So we're going to make sure we have to have the padding. The reason we have to have the padding is because they have to be the same length. So if you look, when we highlight these, they're the same length until we start adding these index or these thumb ups. So we just made it 20 to make it kind of simple and universal, because that's what we're doing. And then after that, we're gonna add that, and we could just add that with this right here. We're gonna do the thumbs up emoji. Dot repeat. Repeat will repeat that specific. So this is technically a string, right? Dot repeat will work on strings. It will repeat the string the amount of specified times. So in this case, it's going to log the new string, which is going to be this, and then it's going to add 20 padding at the end. So .pad end and .pad start are two different things. .pad start will add it to the beginning of the string, and .pad end will add it to the end of it. So we've added it to the end to make it a little bit more neat. And then this string right here, which is an emoji but still counts as a string, you'll do .repeat on it, and then the index, which the index currently right now is 0 because strings are 0 indexed, if you didn't know. And you add 1 to that, so that way now we have 1. So this will .repeat equal 1, and 1 thumbs up will happen. And then on the next one, it'll be the index of 1 plus 1 equals 2, so 2 thumbs up, and so on, 3, 4, and 5 until it keeps going. And so if you take a look, we'll hit this plus right here, and it will literally just put this in camel case, give us 1 thumbs up, put this in camel case 2, give us 2 thumbs up, and just keep going. So if we added something right here, like let's just add my name, add a couple spaces, and then add some wonky capitalization. I can't spell my name. And then it should add 6 thumbs ups and fix this into camel case format. So as you see, camel case format, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 thumbs ups. And yeah, we just worked through that. I hope that made a little bit of sense. I could explain a couple of these in a real world setting. So it's pretty cool. If you want to try this on your own, please do so. I currently am in a course, a Udemy course. If you don't know what Udemy is, it's a learning platform for me. I use it mainly for technology, like software engineering, networking, IT stuff like that. But it's got a lot of cool stuff on there, like business, YouTube, things like that. I'm not sponsored by them, but if I were, I would definitely back them up because I only back up things that I actually personally use myself. I have like freaking almost 100 hours in multiple different courses, but I'm taking this course by Jonas Smetman. If you don't know who he is, he has like almost 100,000 reviews, and out of those 100,000, he has like a 4.8 or 7 star. It's it's a pretty phenomenal course so far. I like it. I've been learning a lot. I'm about to start a boot camp with this, so I'm just getting prepared for the boot camp. We're going to be going over a lot of JavaScript, databases, MongoDB, I know like Node.js, stuff like that, React. So I'm getting myself prepared so I don't fall behind in this boot camp. But if that's something you're interested in, then this is a good start, learning the string methods and just watching my videos because I am preparing for a boot camp. So if you're in this situation where you're preparing for a boot camp too, I can definitely teach you guys some stuff because I'm a couple steps ahead of you. That's the whole point of this video, or this channel, honestly, is just to teach you guys what I'm learning so I can reinstill it in my head, and then also teach you guys what I'm learning so you can learn too and get caught up to where I am. Because as long as I'm a couple steps ahead of you, I can always teach you those extra couple steps, and then you can catch back up and learn and keep progressing your career. And that's the whole point of this. I'm not trying to, act like I'm the best software engineer in the world. That's obviously not what I am. I'm just maybe a couple steps ahead of you, and honestly, those are the best people to learn from, people who are just a couple steps ahead of you. I have people who are in the cohort currently, or they're already finished, and they're software engineers that I take notes and lessons from because they're a couple steps ahead of me. So I need to learn things from them because they've already done what I'm trying to do. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment. Maybe if I talk a little too fast, sorry. Definitely slow the video down next time. But with that being said, if you want to join the Discord, man, is awesome. I'm telling you, we got a bunch of people in there, ranging from actual software engineers to people who are in the cohort to people who are just starting. Every day I got new people joining because it's just a community I'm trying to build. So I'd love for you to join. Just check the Discord link out down below. Join the Discord and start talking about software engineering. If you don't have any clue where to start, ask in the chat. We will definitely be glad to reach out to you and start giving you some information, helping feed you that knowledge that you need and that you deserve. So if you're also interested in any type of PCs, like for your coding, or high-end budget PCs, so that way you can, get coding and don't have any hiccups or any issues when you're coding, because it's the last thing you want. Please get with me. Check out my website down below, or you can just email me. but the website Infinite Gaming PCs, fill out the custom PC portion, and I'll build you a optimal PC for coding. Or if you want gaming, or if you want both, that's what my PC currently is. I can game on it and I can code on it. So, and don't let those people tell you that Windows is bad for coding. It's all preference. Me personally, I like Windows. Haven't really used the Mac too much, but I'm gonna try it out here pretty soon, and I'll let you guys know on that too. And if you're interested, last thing, if you're interested in donating to a nonprofit that I do for kids, where I give them gaming experiences, and what I mean by that is either I take monetized donations through GoFundMe, or I will also take PC parts, peripherals, game consoles, stuff like that. I'll put all that together, create either a PC or a gaming console, and give it to a kid at random, or maybe somebody that I know that is less fortunate to have that. I'll give them that experience, because if you remember as a kid and you were gaming was the best thing, man. And still, gaming sometimes is the best thing as an adult. But with that being said, if that's something you're interested in, check the GoFundMe link out down below, or email me and we can get you shipping over those parts. I'll pay for shipping. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in this video right here, where we're also talking about coding. Check it out.